I'm biased as fuck. What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. You already know the vibes when y'all see me in my car. Yes, it's another little smoke sesh. You guys already know why I'm making this video today. Like, if you see the title of this video, you already know. You already know. My idol, Bourne, has dropped another album. He has blessed me on this nice September month with a new album. And I'm really feeling the vibe. This album is called Good Movie, and he released it September 2nd. And it has in total 23 songs, which adds up to an hour and 10 minutes total for the whole album, which is really not that bad, but it could be if you're dragging out songs. So yeah, for today's video, I just want to show y'all some songs that I fell in love with. It's a whole lot of songs on this album, so I'm just picking out a few. I rate this album a 7 out of 10 because I feel like there is some things that Pierre should have worked on more before he released this album. But I'm gonna talk more in depth on that in the video. So yeah, let's just get started with the first song. I don't want to drag out this shit. I want to vibe. Don't y'all want to vibe? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I need the most important thing that we need for this video. A spliff. Before I get right into my favorite songs on the album, I want to talk about my impression of the album. So if you listen to this album from start to beginning, what the fuck? If you listen to this album from start to end, you will notice a change. In the beginning half of the album, I'll say from song 1 to 10 is when it transitions into a different vibe. I feel like the first half of the album was experimental. If you notice, his beats was more Super Mario Nintendo 64 type vibe, and you know, he been on that visually. You know, if you keep up with Pierre and what he posts and you know his creativity around his brand, you will see that he likes that Super Mario type of theme, right? So I feel like he tried to interpret that into his music, and it was alright, but I feel like the mixing could have been better. And there's a couple songs I feel like this on, but yeah, let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, in no way am I a music expert. I don't produce music, handwritten music like Pierre or any other producer out there. I'm just a person that likes to express my opinion on music, feel me? And I love Pierre, so this is no hard feelings. It's just critiques as an artist should be able to take, period, and their fans should understand that. So the first song on the album that I just love, I feel like he dedicated this song to me. Like, it's just all about me for this song. I don't give a fuck about no other female in this world. I don't give a fuck about the female that he wrote it about. It's about me. It's called DJ in the Car. Ooh.
Yeah, she's a DJ in the car, in the Uber, yeah, the night. She's a DJ in the car.
One thing about Pierre music, once I fuck with it, I'ma learn the lyrics fast as fuck. What I love about this beat is just like the melodies. Actually, the whole album, like the melodies that he chose for this, it's just wavy. He stuck with that Nintendo 65, Super Mario, Sonic type thing. And I love how it's not a sound that we're so used to. It sounds geeky, it sounds techy, but that's the art of it. Feel me? It's not meant to sound like the shit that's popularized in today's society, okay? One thing about Pierre, I love his transitions, but I don't like when he makes a full track, a full song dedicated to a transition. Like the track Kingdom Hall skit, all it's doing is just transitioning into the next song, but you could do that at the end of the last song, or you could do that at the beginning of the next song, feel me? Instead of making it a whole separate transition track. All it do is just make the album seem longer than it is. You know, when people look at it, when they see 23 songs, they gonna be like, what the fuck? With that being said though, Kingdom Hall, this beat, when I listen to songs, I can like picture a visual for it. For this song, I could see a scene with Peach. If you guys know Peach, you know Super Mario, you know, they run together, feel me? I see Peach like in her grind.
Squeezing on her like a honey, all about honey. She say she got a honey, told her don't mind it. She don't go like silent, got me hooked.
One thing about Pierre, I understand that Pierre is kind of like a mumble rapper in a way compared to Playboy Cardi or a Little Uzi or like the artist Yeet. You know, Pierre Bourne falls under that kind of same category. I just feel like he talks more about his personal experiences and not like these other rappers where they talk about fast money, cash, cars, designer clothes, getting bitches, you know, and shit. Pierre, he's actually talking about how he feel towards an individual, kind of, in a way. It could be a girl or a family member. He talks a lot about his grandmother. So it's just more feeling that Pierre brings to the plate as a mumble rapper that just stands out to me. If you really know me, you know I don't like that fuckery ass shit. But what stands out to me is Pierre lyricalism. This is my favorite song on this album. It's called System. I swear to God, I'm in love with this song. But there's always a but. There's always a but with me. I do feel like he under-mixed this song. I feel like he should have picked a higher BPM, beats per minute, for this song. Hold on, let me just let y'all listen to this shit first. In your system, she got an addiction. Love my rhythm. She said that she missed me. She missed my income. You know I got big for a style. Shut up. This is the song. Pierre, like, he got the motherfucking hits. It's just that he's such an underground rapper. This song, woo, is fire. But I also noticed, you guys know how I'm a music head. You guys know how I'm the type of person that likes to play with the speed of songs. And I noticed when I speed this up, listen. You know, overall, it's a good ass song. I love it. Like, I just love it. The lyrics is on point, but I feel like it's kind of like a drag to it, and speeding it up just makes it perfect. I feel the same about Sauce House Party 2. I feel like it sounds good for what it is, but if you speed it up, it sounds so much better. So this song is kind of perfect, but if you want to enhance it, Sauce House, wake up, rock out, wake up, rock out, wake up, rock out, wake up, rock out. Sauce House, Sauce House. It's just so goddamn crazy. Like, you ever just be like so speechless about something? Like, speechless as in you can't help but to feel joy, to jump for joy, to move like joy. You know, that's just the way that Pierre makes me feel. It's a drug. It's a motherfucking drug. The next song I love on this album is Moving Too Fast. I knew I loved this song within the first 3 seconds. It's the beat. It be the motherfucking beats for me. It just be the beats for me. And then I seen that Young Nudie. Okay. Play peekaboo, you didn't see none of that. All my money is colorful. I thought we doing some math. Too fire, bro. And Young Nudie delivered. Period. A plus. Young Nudie never fails. Hell no, not with Pierre. The only thing about this song that I have some critiques on is the mixing. I do feel like their vocals is undermixed. The beat is way louder than the vocals, and that's kind of annoying, especially for really trying to hear the lyrics. But that shit hard. The beat hard. It give me space vibes, and I love it. Y'all know I love space. Alien. I'm an alien, you know. I love the vibe of the song. It's just the music. If you guys play those old Nintendo games like Kingdom Hearts, I love Kingdom Hearts. I actually just brought a whole bundle with 1.5, 3. You know, I brought the whole motherfucker. But if you guys love games like Kingdom Hearts, Super Mario, Sonic, those old 19 or early 2000s type games, then yeah, that's the vibe that Pierre is trying to push into his sound of, you know, music. Not everybody like that gaming type of vibe, and that's okay. But this shit just made me feel good. Like I like a switch up. You know, everybody on the same type of timing these days. I like someone that could introduce me to a different sound. Oh, last song I'm gonna mention, cause this video is already dragged out. It's Kevin Hart. It's crazy because within the first 2 bars he said this is a bop, and this song is a motherfucking bop. What's in the blood? What I do? I smoke that shit up. A nigga like me, I put my problems in the blood. This song is a motherfucking hit. You already know the vibes. You already know the weed vibes. Feel me? Whenever I'm feeling down, whenever I'm feeling discouraged, all I gotta do is just rely on my weed. You know, I put my problems in the blood. Hey, what I do? I smoke that shit up. This is a bop. I hope Pierre make it on the radio. He made it in GTA. He's becoming a commercial artist. I got 10 more songs that I like on the album, but I don't want to mention all of it. It's gonna make this video way too long, so let me just wrap up my final thoughts. So yeah, just like I keep saying, it's the mixing in some songs that's throwing me off, but overall it's not really affecting how much I like the song. I just feel like it could be better. This album feels rushed. I didn't even know he was coming out with an album. Pierre's just a vibe to me. I don't know, he just never fails. Like, I see how he could do better, but it doesn't overshine him and his creativity. I'm biased as fuck. But how y'all feel about this album? Like, do y'all fuck with Pierre? I know I talk about him on my channel a lot. Do you think he's like the next generation? I feel like he definitely came out with a new sound that a lot of artists is starting to hop on, and now he's like being overshadowed, which is normal. It's not normal, but like, you know, it happens. You know, one underground artist show something new, and now a big artist come and take that, and now it's the big artist thing when it's really not. How y'all feel about that? Another thing about this album is that I don't like how the first half of the album was a slow drag. I'm not gonna say the first half of the album was trash. I actually got 4, 7, 9, and 10, and then everything else saved in my library. But like, some of the songs was just way too experimental for me. I don't know, I just feel like the first half was just a drag. I feel like the album overall reflects his feelings instead of his experiences, his fun life. I just noticed that nowadays artists are starting to realize that people are beginning to be more conscious, and they know when they made a fuckery ass song and they're trying to push it so bad to be mainstream. They know that we know that it's fuckery, but they still push it because that's commercial, you know, that's the industry. So in all, I'm not really disappointed about this album. I just feel like there's some things he should have worked on. So go check out his albums. It's on all streaming platforms: YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all of that. And yeah, I don't own no rights to these songs that I mentioned. Pierre Bourne is my favorite artist, and all I'm doing is just promoting his music. If you're watching this video, I love you. And taking into considerations on my advice on mixing. Okay, so if you guys want to see more smoke sesh videos, if you guys want to see more stoner videos, if you guys want to see more music videos like this, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll just see you guys in the next one. Okay, later.